traffic tickets to deceitful DMV texts, even scammy suitors on dating apps. 2025 is turning out to be the summer of scams, if you will. Now one group of fraudsters has taken New York City for over $17 million in just a matter of days. NewsNation's Marcus Espinoza is in New York City with all the details. You know, Marcus, how in the world does the nation's largest city lose so much money so quickly?
Markie, good morning. Yeah, this scam takes the cake, and it's all because of a glitch in a debit card system, the ones we all use, right? Going to ATMs just like this here, somebody was able to siphon millions of dollars to the tune of 17 million. So again, a classic ATM just like this ended up causing all of this distress here. So there's a lot to get into because of this, but basically the New York Times, who broke this story here, said that the scheme targeted the nearly 100,000 teens and young adults participating in the New York City Summer Youth Employment Program. According to the city's official website, this historically successful summer program helps New Yorkers aged 14 to 24 with financial literacy, connecting them with jobs, right? But due to that glitch that I mentioned, the DashPay debit card connected to the summer workers' biweekly paychecks allowed ATM users to withdraw an unlimited amount of cash regardless of what was in their account balance. According to city officials here, this viral trend motivated workers to sell their cards, allowing scammers to drain their accounts, sinking some of them into thousands of dollars worth of debt. The New York Times reveals it ended up costing $17 million in 3 days. Again, we reached out to the New York City Department of Youth and Community Development, who tells us they are, quote, deeply disturbed by scammers preying on participants. The department says it quickly launched an investigation with the vendors who oversee the SYEP pay card system to make sure our participants' earnings are as secure as possible. Now, the New York City Department of Youth and Community Development did not answer our questions about the future of the summer employment program, but warned participants to stay vigilant here as well. So the question you might be having is, how in the world are folks able to take out that much money? Aren't there limits on this sort of thing? Well, there weren't daily limits on this particular card. This is what would happen. Somebody would walk up to it, they'd put the card in, right? And they would sit here, Markie, for hours, just withdraw after withdraw after withdraw, $200 at a time. One particular ATM, $41,000 taken out of that ATM by presumably one person standing there for hours on end, nobody noticing that this was going on. Again, over the 3-day total, $17 million taken out of ATMs like this throughout the city here. We still don't know exact locations of where this took place, if people in the program, any young folks or young adults actually participated, or if folks were taken advantage of by selling their cards and other folks hitting up that glitch and just taking out as much money as possible. But there's a lot of questions, more questions than answers right now. But this is a remarkable story, and we're definitely going to get to the bottom of it right now because we do not have all those answers we need.
This is crazy, Marcus. I mean, they just unleashed a spigot of unlimited cash. Are we hearing anything? Will those people who took out that much, are they legally, you know, forced to come forward and give it back? Or is that now just the city's problem? Are we hearing anything on that front?
So listen, I would presume this is not going to be a write-off. It's not like you can just pretend this money never came out, because it might be long gone by now for those who took it out. So the people overseeing the program have not said who took part in this program and whether or not they're going to be prosecuted or any sort of thing like that. So we're still trying to push for those answers. We'll try to get that today.
Yeah, I have about 200 questions coming your way and the city's way too. You keep saying you've seen it all. Add this one to your list. Marcus Espinoza live in New York City. Thanks so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.